that, quite frankly, I think every kitchen should have, because if you're tired of slicing, dicing, peeling, julienne, whatever it may be, the prep is always the most difficult and the most laborious task in any kitchen. Any sous chef will tell you. That's why top chefs have a sous chef. So they do all the work for them, and then they just cook and prepare. Now you have your new best friend, your little helper. This is your 6-blade mandolin, slicer, dicer, food prep tool system. It's got the storage container that it slices right into. You've got 4 different easy to change mandolin blades coming included on 2 flexible payments of $12.48. We have the gray and we have the orange as well. I'll double check to see which one will sell out first, because these are already limited, just about 2,000 of these to go around. But Stephanie Roberts is joining us. Hi, Stephanie.
Hello.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. You are so right that every kitchen needs one of these.
Yes.
Because quite honestly, I have never had one until I've worked with this Allrecipes one. The ease of use and the convenient factor. While Robin was chatting, I literally just sliced up an entire cucumber. And my problem is, and I know a lot of you have the same problem, I buy produce. I have the best intentions to make salads and eat, snack on it, and then it just sits in the fridge because I think, oh, I don't really feel like cutting it up, and oh gosh, I don't like the way it comes out. Look at these gorgeous slices. So what is special about this deal is that, yes, the mandolin slicer is absolutely amazing, and we will talk about the different features on it, but you're not just getting a mandolin slicer. You're not just getting a mandolin slicer that also juliennes.
You get a chopper
is included too. So I've sliced my cucumbers here. Now all I have to do to keep making my salad is to put the chopper lid on, and suddenly now I can go ahead and add tomatoes. And everything is all in one place and as easy as can be.
I love myself a chopper.
I know, and like I said, this is something that is new to me. I've had choppers before, but I've never had one that puts everything in the same place.
And that's, you know, that's really smart. And to Stephanie's point, if you think about how much a chopper, you know, sells for out in the market and how much a mandolin sells for. These are 2 separate products now built into one, and they just attach to the top, and now you have yourself a chopper and a mandolin built into one. So we're saving you space. This is a space-saving design, compacted, all nestles inside. You also have the guard, so when you're slicing, dicing, you're doing potatoes, this is fantastic. You're not gonna rip up your knuckles. You have all 4 of the different blades as well. This is stainless steel. You have the little cleaner as well, so anything that gets stuck in there, you can clean that out. You're getting the storage container, so once you slice and dice, maybe going into the new year, a lot of us want to eat healthier and prepare better meals. This is a way you can slice, dice, chop for all your salads.
And put it in the fridge.
Put it in the fridge, and then eat well throughout the week.
And that's exactly what we're doing right here. So I've done a nice mix of carrots, onions, tomatoes, in just a couple minutes time.
That's so pretty.
I didn't make a mess on the counter because I don't have the juice everywhere. It's all evenly pieced. Go ahead and top it with a little feta. And as you said, I can then put a lid on it and put it in the fridge, and I have that to eat off of, to take with me for lunches. This is how you make the healthy eating resolutions, and you stick to it. You gotta get it done ahead of time, and you gotta have the right tools. What else I like about this is it's got measurements on the side, so that if I am doing something recipe specific in terms of doing food prep, all measured right there. But you pointed out all the different things. I mean, we are slicing, we are dicing at 2 different sizes. We are also julienning. So what if I wanted to go ahead and make something along the lines of a slaw? You know, I can do it with my apples. I can add my carrots. And what I like about this is that you see how when I was slicing, I was doing it in the container. When I'm julienning, I have the option to do it in my hand.
So let's see, because I can't see. What did you just do? Oh, you just made like little thin. Could you imagine on top of a salad?
Exactly. You can do that. Oh, how about that apple cranberry salad with chicken and like that warm creamy dressing?
Right.
I just had that at a restaurant, so I'm craving it now at home. But the way Allrecipes has put this together, you can control that. So you can adjust
the thickness, right?
So let's start to talk about some of the specifics with the slicer and the mandolin. I am using my julienne blade. If I wanted to go back to my slicer blade, look how this works. I pop them out, I pop them in, and I'm good to go. So that's a great safety feature to me, that all I do is lift up, slide out, change whatever blade I want, and then pop right back in. It's a little easier when your hands are not wet from apple juice, as mine are.
But you know, one of the things I think about is if someone has dexterity issues, you're maybe not gonna wanna be holding it like this. You're gonna stick it on top of here. So then you don't have to worry about trying to hold tightly to something if you've got dexterity issues. And on the bottom of the container, it's got a silicone base. So that silicone base isn't gonna slip and slide because that's gonna grip the bottom.
And that's exactly what I have here as well. So what I like about Allrecipes is that I'm sure you're familiar with the brand from the internet. Allrecipes is an online community. If you've ever thrown in a couple of food words looking for a recipe, like I just did it this week, mozzarella, chicken, because those were kind of two things I knew we had at home trying to feed visitors. Up pops a whole array of recipes, and all the first hits were Allrecipes. So what Allrecipes has done is they have already a community of 7.5 million people who know how to cook at home. They've now made things to make it easier for you to cook at home. What I like about this is for the home cook. This is not a scary mandolin that a chef sits there and goes, I know you've seen that. That's not how I work in the kitchen. I'm not that fast. I don't want to hurt myself. It's made so that I can hold it in my hand with an ergonomic handle, or I can lay it into the container. It's made with a rubber footing on the bottom so that I don't slip if it happens to be on my cutting board, if that's how I prefer. I'm honestly more comfortable julienning on an angle. I don't know why, I just am.
You just are.
Yeah, exactly.
But I guess it's your personal preference.
And
so
that's
it's
okay.
So it's nice that this from all this food prep station allows you to have the versatility. If you want to do an angle, you can. If you want to be able to pop it onto the container, that you can do as well. You have the measurements in cups and ounces on there. So if you're trying to measure, you don't need to keep pouring out. There you can see that measurement. You'll be able to see it clearer when you're at home. But this is just great because this comes with the lid. So you can pop that lid on and then go right into the refrigerator so you have your meals prepared. A lot of us during the week when we're busy, we're going to work, we're coming home, the kids have things going on, you have things going on, and we're less likely to eat healthier because we're so busy. But if we prepare on the weekend, maybe on Sunday, and have everything chopped, have everything sliced and diced and in separate containers, so when you come home, everything's ready for you. 1, 2, 3, you build a salad. Maybe you want to do a type of casserole, you're doing potato salad. I was just reading on the internet, and they were talking about frozen foods and talking about how some of the frozen foods are so laden with all those preservatives, like the French fries, like frozen French fries. We all think they're frozen potatoes, but they have to preserve them and then freeze them. So just buy fresh potatoes from your local farmers and do it yourself.
But think about the reason you don't do that. You don't do it because you don't have the right tools. Allrecipes has all the recipes you'll ever need in the online community. These are the tools to make it work for you in your home.
And now you're doing cheese.
Now I'm doing cheese. I'm using a hard Parmesan. Okay, this is another thing that has recently changed the quality of my cooking at home. My kids love Parmesan cheese. I use it all the time, but quite honestly, I was buying it out of a can because it's easier. Do you know how much better every single recipe you make will taste if you use fresh grated Parmesan? I made an Alfredo this week and my kids are suddenly like, oh, it's so much better. Right, I used fresh cheese. But what I didn't like was worrying about my knuckles on fresh cheese when I was using a typical triangle type grater. As part
and you could
of
use
this,
the guard.
You certainly
if
can.
you wanted to be able to use the guard.
Everything comes with, blade works with a finger guard. So if you want to go ahead and put your cheese into it and then grate it up and down like that, you can do that. Honestly, I'm more comfortable with it in my hands. But a lot of people, especially when we get down to the bottom. Yes, when you get down to the bottom, you do that. So when you start to count, so we've done slicing, we've done julienne, we've done dicing, we've done chopping, we've done grating, and by the way, you can use this as a zest as well. And watch, remember, all I'm gonna do is pop it off. Everything slides in, slides off. To change the blade, I can also then do regular cheese, because for a larger grater versus my smaller grater, here we go. And this I want to go ahead and do directly into my container.
And you can see.
can see how it's coming out. Now let's say I like cheese pretty thick because I just kind of like the way it melts goopy. But if you're making something where you want the cheese a little more delicate, all I have to do with the movement of my thumb is change the width of my blades if I'm slicing. So the grater may stay the same, but when I'm slicing, I can change the blades, and we'll go back and look at that. So you can monitor everything you do. There is no reason to ever have things differently shaped than you want for your meals. And I just like the control. For some reason, and isn't it funny, I like to grate cheese better, soft cheese,
yes,
into the container on a flat surface. I like to grate up and down because I think I feel like more of the restaurant style.
Right, like when they come right to your table.
I know, it makes it feel more fancy.
It's true. Okay, so well over 200 already spoken for. The gray is outselling the orange, so whichever you choose, let me remind you of everything you do get. You just simply choose, do you want the orange or do you want the gray? And then all of the accessories will be coordinating back to the color that you choose. So here you can see, I'll just show you the two different colors. I'm gonna move this aside so you don't get confused what you get. But you're gonna get 4 of the different attachments. And these are the mandolin blades. The blades are all done in stainless steel. This is, I believe you can top rack dishwasher safe.
Absolutely you can.
If you want to be able to extend the life and the sharpness of those blades, you can hand wash them, just rinse them off. You are getting both the chopper. This goes right on top of the storage container. And now you have a chopper. So simple, so fast, so easy. And then we're also including the mandolin. The mandolin has the rubberized handle so you can go at an angle, or if you want to be able to attach it right onto the storage container. That is everything you need to have your sous chef in your kitchen. This makes it so easy. So no more, cutting your knuckles, hurting yourself. And you also have the Grate, this protects your knuckles. So if you want to be able to use that,
the finger guard.
The finger guard.
The finger guard,
The finger guard.
You can use it the finger guard, or you can use it regularly. Again,
and you're not even using it.
I'm not using it. I have pretty small hands, so I'm pretty comfortable holding on directly to the produce. I have other friends who only want to do it when there's a guard, because a lot of people are intimidated by a mandolin, by a julienne. While we were talking, I was chopping, because remember, you're not just getting a mandolin, you're getting a chopper. So we did the mushrooms up and put them on top of the salad. I want to point out the thickness again when I'm slicing a cucumber, because I really like the way this works out. I have my choice of whether I want 5 millimeter, 3 millimeter, or 1 millimeter. And depending on whether you want thin, kind of almost wafer thin slices as part of your salad, or whether you want things thicker. I do my tomatoes a little bit thicker, because obviously once you get those too skinny, then they don't hold together. So let's see if I can get the wafer thin ones to come out.
Oh yeah, they're thin.
You see them? Okay, I'm gonna hold that up for you. Look at this. Look at how I'm able to control that. So I did this one really, really thin, and earlier I did that one thick. But all I had to do to change it is just flick the thumb.
Let's turn a profile. There you go.
Yeah, so I like the difference there. I like the cook control. What I really like about this is designed knowing that I am not a 5-star chef. I don't have knife skills where I go like this and do things as fast as possible.
That was very good, though.
Did you like that?
I like that.
That's what intimidates us, I think, when we see products, though. And I see products used in a way, but oh my gosh, that looks great, but that's not me.
Okay, I want to see you chop something else.
This is you. You can do this.
Okay,
you like
you're going to slice some more. I like chopping. Either way, but look how easy.
How about that? And I won't cry.
Oh, that's good.
You just like the noise and the fulfillment of banging this, don't you? Because it is fulfilling.
Well, one thing, I mean, if you've got something harder, you'll have to just push a little bit, but you don't have to slam it.
No, not at all. Let's trade it out. We've been chopping, now we'll move to dicing.
Okay.
Because again, that's another one of our options. You can see how easy changing the blades is.
And onions normally do make you tear up.
Oh, absolutely. I don't do onions in anything but a closed container like this, so.
And I think, honestly, what's happening, can I tell you what's happening?
What's happening?
This is bigger than the actual thing.
It is, I know. We need to cut those a little smaller.
So when you have something that's larger, if you just cut it so it fits into the square, you're fine. And it's not creating more work. So that will definitely help you.
Yeah, I'm going back to slicing. I like slicing. You like chopping.
You're so funny. But it's nice you get both. You don't have to choose. But for $24.95, you do have 2 flexible payments of $12.48 to be able to get this at home. The mandolin can be handheld or it can go on top of the container, but you choose whether you'd like the orange or the gray.
Absolutely. And it just gives you so many different options as we head into what we know is going to be a healthy season. The way to get yourself to eat more squash is to have it quickly sliced, and then you can saute it. And then if you buy the produce and you have the tools to cut it and prepare it, then you can throw your ideas into things like the Allrecipes community, and you'll come out with all these recipes.
Isn't that nice?
It's amazing. I mean, when I threw in mozzarella and chicken and had all these things pop up without even trying. It just made me realize how easy home cooking can be.
It's true, it's true. So 490-924, exclusive to HSN. And we've got 2 flexible payments of $12.48 to be able to get it at home. All right.